Hey, this is me editing. I don't really have a good intro for this video because it's kind of a little serious video and I don't really do serious videos that often. Like, I don't know how to start this video off. So here's just a little intro. Hey, you like that? Yeah, I know you did. Oh, we have a special guest too. Okay, well, I'm gonna start the actual video now. I've had eczema for as long as I can remember. Since I was a tiny little baby. It would always come and go throughout my life, but it's always been something that I have to deal with. I used to chronically be on a steroid cream from like the age of 12 to 16, which in itself is insane, and that obviously caused major TSW. I won't get too much into it with this video, but TSW stands for topical steroid withdrawal, and it's really painful and really hard to get rid of. But fortunately, I am mostly healed from it. The picking started when I was very little. So little, in fact, that I actually don't remember what age I started doing it. It's always been something that I've always done. My mom and relatives would always say, stop scratching, stop picking. If you keep picking, it'll only get worse. And they were right, of course. But at some point, the scratching stopped being about trying to relieve the eczema itch and started to more so be about trying to relieve something else. The eczema calmed down so much during middle school, but I would still scratch and pick my skin. When I was nervous, I would pick. When I was sad, I would pick. When I was stimulated, I would pick. When I was angry, I would pick. It was kind of soothing in a way, but the aftermath only made me feel really bad and terrible and honestly a lot worse. I started to get a lot of scars all over my legs. Some were eczema related, of course, but most weren't. At the time, I didn't really care because I never really wore shorts or skirts or anything like that. I was a bit of a tomboy, I guess, and I was like, no one's gonna see anyway, it doesn't matter. I would pick the same spots over and over and over again and then wait for them to scar over and then repeat the process again to run a nice little loop picking. During high school, I tried a lot of different remedies to try and stop the picking, but nothing really seemed to work. When I was 15, I was diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, also known as OCD, which makes a lot of sense for why I couldn't shake the picking habit. I would not go a single day without picking my skin at least once. It was every day, all the day. It didn't matter if I was itchy, it didn't matter if I was anything. I always picked my skin. I tried this new method where I would not scratch my skin, but I would just take my nail and just run it across my skin till I hear like a little pop sound, which opened a whole different can of worms. Now I just do that for everything, but it leaves a scar nonetheless, and it also is not good. That didn't help either. That also didn't help at all. I'll never forget this day. I was 17. I was out with one of my friends at the time, and I was sitting on a fountain. I had some shorts on, and I hadn't worn shorts in a very long time because I was really insecure with my legs because they were full of scars, and I didn't put any tights on, which I usually do. I was like, no, I'm gonna try something different. And my friend was like, why do you have so many scars on your legs? I was like, oh, I fell a lot as a kid. That's what I usually say in that situation because I did fall a lot as a kid. I did get a lot of scars from falling as a kid. The majority of the scars are not from that. And the reply definitely was something that I would never forget. Oh, should I lighten those up? Gotta get those ready for the summertime. You know, I heard vitamin E oil can help, but have you tried that? I've never actually used it before, but I heard it's pretty good. I think it's actually, I heard on TikTok, so and so. The picking hadn't gotten any better, just worse. I used to adamantly say, okay, I can have scars on my lower legs, but I can't have any scars on my thighs or arms because that's just too much. Fast forward now, I have scars on my thighs and my arms. I wanted to only be my shins because, like, okay, you can have scars there but nowhere else because that's too much and then it's ugly and then people are gonna be like, it's gonna be weird if you have scars everywhere. I cut my nails when they get too long like this. They are too long, even though I like it like this length. I cut them because I will scratch myself in my sleep. This is my biggest insecurity. I don't know how to fix it. Guys. Some scars I think fondly of, like the time when I was learning how to roller skate and I landed on my knee 3 separate times in the same spot. That was crazy. When I put it like that, it kind of makes me feel not as embarrassed by my scars because scars are a marker of life and you only have those scars because you have made it through life and you lived. So if you have scars, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 100 or small ones or big ones or really cool ones like you got attacked by a bear or something, remember that you are beautiful, you are worthy, your scars don't define you, and also wear those shorts or those skirts or those short sleeves, whatever tickles your fancy. That's all I'd say for today. Okay guys, toodles.